Edtion Backtrack D2 GPS Locator. With the Backtrack D2 GPS Locator, navigation is nothing but easy as it provides a simple and quick way to get back to the camp, the car, or any spot marked by you without having to use maps and setting up the device. Its small size makes it easy to carry in a pocket, and the display is much easier to understand than those of larger navigation devices. Some people think of these small GPS units as too low-tech to be reliable. However, this unit quickly finds location data and remains accurate even in areas with lots of trees. The battery life is longer than what is normally expected but not exceeded, hence being a reliable companion for day hikes or wandering in new campsites. It is that type of tool that you do not think of until it saves you a long walk in the wrong direction. BX4 Pro Guide HD Binoculars. The BX4 Pro Guide HD binoculars provide sharpness of vision and long-distance clarity that revolutionize your way of experiencing nature during camping trips, i.e., landscapes, wildlife, and distant views completely. The lenses guarantee high levels of brightness even in not very bright conditions, which, in turn, makes the moments of dawn and dusk much more vivid than what can be seen by the naked eye. Some people are of the opinion that high-quality binoculars should be large or heavy, but in fact, the design is surprisingly compact and comfortable in hand, whereas the weight is not a factor when it comes to the backpack. The focus adjustment is so smooth that you are able to zoom in instantly, which then makes the scanning of wide horizons feel like a breeze. They turn silent moments at camp into chances to see the finer points that you never noticed before. Warrior X Pro Flashlight. The Warrior X Pro flashlight is so powerful that it makes you feel like you are in a sci-fi movie while hiking at night or setting up a camp. Nothing loses its brightness on the way, and the beam comes through over a great distance. Besides, the tough casing can survive bumps and falls due to tiredness during outdoor adventures. A few campers are concerned that using a super bright flashlight will empty the battery in no time, but this one does it in such a fantastic way that the light is still strong after a long use. The hand grip is solid, and hence, it is easy to control even with gloves on or during very cold weather. It becomes one of those tools that you rely on without thinking as soon as it gets dark. XPOT 2.2 Cook Set. The XPOT 2.2 Cook Set has a very smart, collapsible design that can be packed tightly into a small disc. This means that you do not need to sacrifice space in your bags, and at the same time you will have enough room to cook delicious meals. The materials are quite durable and can withstand repeated heating. Moreover, the built-in strainer will make you feel smooth rather than messy during meal prep. Some campers think that collapsible cookware is going to be weak, but this set is very strong and it surprisingly heats very evenly. The sides made of silicone are still very strong while they are light. This is great for backpackers who want to do real cooking without carrying heavy pots. It makes camping meals taste more like home cooking. Pro Camping Table. The Pro Camping Table is a new addition that comes with the ease of use it takes to use it, thereby giving a stable working space for cooking, organizing gears, or merely having a civilized place to eat. It weighs very little, but the frame locks tightly and remains firm on the ground that's not even, which makes it feel right away a lot more trustworthy than regular foldable tables. Some people who go to the wild think that the portable tables are more trouble than they're worth, but the quick setting up and the small folding of this one make it surprisingly easy to carry and use. The area of the table is large but not too big, thereby making it the centerpiece of the campsite without taking much space. It is a comfort addition that turns the nights into jolly times. InReach Mini 2. The InReach Mini 2 makes it possible to keep in touch even in the most isolated places where the cellular network is totally gone, thus providing small-size satellite messaging and location sharing that hardly take up more than a few inches. The gadget has a construction that is strong enough for the extreme circumstances, and the user-friendliness of the interface is so that it can be operated at a high speed. There are a lot of drawbacks to the satellites. While some people think that satellite devices are large or difficult to use, but this one's main features are packaged into a small, light tool that can be clipped on the packs without any hassle. The battery life is beyond impressive when it comes to multi-day hikes, and its tracing capabilities become supportive for the process of getting lost during the period of explorations. It is that quality of connection that feels unnoticeable, yet it is the most comforting. Silver Pine Armory Falcon XR. The Silver Pine Armory Falcon XR is a tough and durable outdoor multi-purpose tool that is able to work in really hard conditions, as well as doing all kinds of campsite tasks, adjusting gear, and facing different challenges on the trail. The high-end material used for its manufacturing makes the product feel very reliable when holding it. The tough frame and the comfort-oriented design together create an amazing likability for the tool without the drawback of being bulky. The majority of outdoor enthusiasts think the same way that anything tagged as tactical has to be heavy or complicated. However, the Falcon XR is very reasonable with a good design that is entirely dedicated to making the outdoor experience pleasant. It turns into a tool that you always want to have with you because it just works when it is needed. The grip, the materials, and the structure all contribute to the feeling of this tool being an integral part of the gear setup. Duskfall Defense. Marauder S. The Duskfall Defense. Marauder S is a heavy-duty and adventure-grade utility device that is able to survive the most demanding trips, offering tough construction and a layout that helps with canyoning, gear organizing, and various outdoor tasks that need hands-on approach. It has a tough exterior, but surprisingly, it's very easy to handle and naturally fits into both backpacks and utility pouches. Some hikers' perception is that tactical tools are overcomplicated, but in this case, it is plain out. The user-friendliness is the main point. It is one of those hard-wearing pieces of equipment that you can easily rely on not to run out or be discarded as rubbish while it sits quietly among the rest of your gear. It can take a lot of use before the adverse effect comes about on its sturdy construction. Holloway Tactical Envoy 45. The Holloway Tactical Envoy 45 is made for outdoor use at long distances, and it has a frame that is very strong and durable. The frame is designed to withstand all the activities that take place in an outdoor adventure like gear setup and packing. This piece of equipment is like a Teflon-coated tool. It doesn't need constant care and feels very polished yet robust. Some outdoor people believe that if a tool is very durable, it will be heavy, but this one offers the opposite. It is very light and can easily become part of your everyday camping gear. The cleverly balanced construction ensures that it is a steady companion for both quick tasks and lengthy ones around the campfire. It perfectly combines power and usefulness in a way that one cannot help but appreciate it instantly. If this guide helped you find gear that matches your way of exploring, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments which item you were drawn to the most first.